It's a family-run business. We take a lot of pride in that. And, when we talk about safety, it's like I said, it's one thing that we can control. When we put the cameras in, we were so surprised of how many close calls that we were having. And when we just did the test pilot program, that was really a wake-up call for us. We had one driver that had an accident, and the officer was going to give our driver give him a ticket. And when he showed the driver, we was able to show the officer that what the motorist did. He gave her the ticket and not our driver. So right there, if we'd have gotten that ticket, we probably would have had to settle for a lawsuit down the road, and this prevented that from happening. I know we have owner-operators too, and they're on our insurance. So when they sign their agreement with us, they have to have the camera in their truck. If they don't want to have the camera in their truck, then they're not going to work for us. The driver is the biggest asset of any company. By putting cameras and stuff in the truck and doing things that help them make their job easier. What we try to tell the driver when we're putting these cameras in is just like that accident that I described. That didn't go on his record. It's something that wasn't his fault that he might have got charged for, so it's a positive thing. And I think once we can show and coach the drivers on that benefit, they're all for it. We don't have anybody today that doesn't want the camera. They all want the camera. Sometimes I think when you have in-facing cameras, when a driver has an accident or something, you can prove that he was doing everything right, and that's a positive thing. Our women drivers wanted it for their protection, and we didn't realize that. That was a good thing. Once you do a pilot program, I think that your mind will be made up that you need to do something, because it's a good way to coach, positive and negative, on what your drivers are doing. And my advice is to do a pilot program and get it in your fleet.